Peace be to you all. This is Omar Abdul Malik, physician associate, health educator, and moderately fit middle-aged endurance athlete. So I'm doing a recovery power walk from my 14-mile run yesterday. So this walk's going to be about an hour through the beautiful woods of Rock Creek Park in Washington, D.C. And then I'll go lift weights for a bit. Inshallah, Lord willing. So I wanted to talk to you guys a bit about my... So I'm preparing for my first ultra marathon, which will be in November, Lord willing. It's the JFK 50-mile ultra. I've never done an ultra. I've done a bunch of marathons, about 20 regular quote-unquote marathons. So those are like 26.2 miles. But I wanted to give myself a new challenge, and I'll be 54 in September this year. So it'll be a interesting challenge to my age. So that segues to a question I got from a viewer. She's saying that she's actually 60 years old, and she was wondering if she's an empty nester. She's wondering if it was too late for her to become a PA. And I said, well, that's getting up there. When you're talking about, I'd say anything over 50, you're talking about, you're actually approaching retirement age. But to this, what I'll say, a seasoned particular person, I'd say, look, go for it. You know, if you're 60 now and you've got to take your prerequisites, if you already have a bachelor's degree and you want to take your prerequisites, that'll probably take you another 2 years, or you may have to take some courses over. Most schools will probably want you to take courses over, and then they'll be peppering you with questions of, why the heck are you so old? Why are you trying to do this now? You have to have good answers prepared, and just let them know, like, look, this is something I'd like to do. At least give me a chance. And this is why I think I should be given a chance, if you, provided you make it to the interview. But I think that would be great. I'd love to see a 60-year-old in a program that I'm actually trying to become a professor again, Lord willing, inshallah, if it's for me. I'd like to get back into teaching on a university level. But 60 and applying to PA school, go for it. Why not? My oldest student was 63. I was a professor many years ago, adjunct professor, I should say. Many years ago, he was a retired or semi-retired engineer from India, and he was very enthusiastic. I loved having him as a student. I had another student who was a 54-year-old biochemist, PhD biochemist from Iran, had published research and done all this amazing stuff. Went on to become an ER PA. Was a student of mine. Had a nurse in her 50s. So, sure, man, just go for it. But understand that with advanced age, there are certain challenges. Your mind might be as sharp as it once was, 20 or 30 years ago, but your body isn't. It's just the fact of the matter. That's why they have age group competitions. So I'm going to be in the 50 to 59 age group category when I run, because your body, we understand that body, your time does ravage your body, your joints and your, you know, muscle density, your recovery time from hard workouts. I used to run 60 to 70 miles a week when I was much younger in my 20s. If I tried to do that now, I'll have to slowly build up to that. But age makes a factor. It is a factor, and just how you're able to withstand just the trauma of living. So when you're running up and down the wards for your emergency medicine rotation, or you're standing for hours in surgery, and your back hurts and your knees hurt, that's where you really may show your age. So my advice to you, dear viewer who asked me about this, or and for those of you guys that may be 40 and over, really try to get, if you're planning on applying to PA school, or God help you, even medical school, get in shape. If you're not in shape already, stay in shape. You don't have to do the craziness I do, but do stretching exercises, just for several minutes a day. Lift weights, because we know that the older you get, your bone density and muscle mass decreases, your testosterone levels go down. Whew, look at this hill, man. It's crazy. But that's the stuff that you've got to do. And then try to do things to keep your mind sharp, whether it's crossword puzzles or that kind of thing. Okay, that's it for now. I wish you guys the best of success in your positive endeavors. You can reach out to me on Instagram, and look forward to working with you guys. If you're following the Gregorian calendar, happy 2022 to you, because this is the last day of January. All right, take care. Peace.